Welcome back to 504 Road Trips. Today we're making our way through the final 8 miles of Massachusetts, beginning in North Attleboro, Bristol County. Our control city is marked ahead as Providence, Rhode Island. As mentioned in our last video, North Attleboro is one of those towns that's name is frequently shortened, although the longer spelling is the official spelling. But you can see the shorter spelling on the green roadside signs. We saw a similar situation with Foxborough a few miles back. However, in a few seconds we'll be crossing into Attleboro, which uses the shortened spelling, and that appears to be the only spelling. Nothing I can find in its history shows that they shortened it, although it was likely named for a village in Warwickshire, England, which uses the long spelling. Just ahead is an interchange with the northern terminus of Interstate 295, which forms a half beltway around the west side of Providence, Rhode Island. This is the 6th auxiliary interstate of I-95 that we've seen so far, and the second with the number of I-295. These numbers are allowed to repeat in different states, but not within a single state. So this would be I-295 Rhode Island, Massachusetts, whereas the last one that we saw was I-295 Maine. And there are 6 other I-295s that we'll encounter in this series, with 295 being the most used 3-digit auxiliary number for I-95. So Attleboro is a city with a population of 46,461 as of the 2020 census. Attleboro gained recognition for its jewelry manufacturing in 1913, largely due to the presence of the L.G. Balfour Company. Although the company eventually relocated, the site of its former factory has been transformed into a riverfront park. Despite changes over time, Attleboro, once celebrated as the jewelry capital of the world, remains home to several jewelry manufacturing businesses. Here we enter the state of Rhode Island, the 29th state for us on 504 Road Trips. Rhode Island, despite its name, is mostly located on the U.S. mainland. From its founding in 1636 until 2020, its official name was the State of Rhode Island and Providence Plantations, as noted in the U.S. Constitution. However, on November 3, 2020, voters approved an amendment to remove the "and Providence Plantations" from the state's formal name. Nicknamed the Ocean State, Rhode Island boasts 400 miles of coastline, with bays and inlets covering about 14% of its total area. Despite this extensive shoreline, it remains the smallest state by land area, measuring just 1,034 square miles. As of 2024, its estimated population is 1,112,308. We're in the city of Pawtucket, the 4th most populous in the state, with 75,604 residents as of the 2020 census. On September 2, 1977, the Beach Boys played a concert at Narragansett Park, drawing a record-setting crowd of 40,000, the largest concert audience in Rhode Island's history. To honor this event, the street where the stage once stood was renamed Beach Boys Way in 2017. Additionally, Pawtucket is home to Hasbro, a Fortune 1000 company known for producing toys and games. we enter the city of Providence, the capital of Rhode Island and largest city by population. Providence, one of the oldest cities in New England, was founded in 1636 by Roger Williams, a Reformed Baptist theologian who had been exiled from the Massachusetts Bay Colony for his religious beliefs. Williams named the settlement in gratitude for God's merciful providence, which he believed had provided a refuge for him and his followers. The city had a population of 190,934 as of the 2020 census, while the metro area, which spills outside of the state of Rhode Island, has a population of nearly 1.7 million. Surprisingly, after 400 miles on I-95, the first place we've encountered a real urban setting is in the country's smallest state, but there's much more of that to come. Now that we're in Providence, the control city has changed to New York, although it's debatable whether that's a control city or a control state. Here in the land of single-digit U.S. highways, we pick up a very short concurrency with U.S. Highway 6 East. At exit 36A, we see yet another auxiliary interstate, another instance of I-195. This spur travels back into Massachusetts and ends at the southern terminus of the Boston I-495 Beltway. We enter the city of Cranston, the second most populous city in the state, with 82,934 residents as of the 2020 census. Quahog, the fictional city in the Fox animated sitcom Family Guy, is modeled after Cranston, according to show creator Seth MacFarlane. We enter the city of Warwick, the third largest city in Rhode Island by population, with 82,823 residents as of the 2020 census. Warwick is home to T.F. Green International Airport, the main airport serving Rhode Island. We conclude today's video at mile 31. Thanks for watching. Special thanks to our channel members listed on the end screen. You too can hit the join button and become a member for as little as $1 a month and get early access to our regular videos. Or it's completely free to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, post a comment below, share and follow us on social media, and join us for our next 504 road trip.